We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. A good matchup here for you tonight between the LA Dodgers and the Cincinnati Reds. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network. Trevor Bauer, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Into the box now, Jackie Robinson. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. Good night for baseball all in all. Game time temperature 63 degrees. Here now the 2-2. Swing and a liner. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Line drive to left. Winker has him played perfectly as he puts it away for round number 1. A chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, I know these guys love what Justin Turner brings to their offense. Go look at the numbers. He hit over .310 last year and was consistent most of the year. I'm looking forward to him having another solid campaign.
So coming to the plate, Steve Garvey. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line to the right side, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure. In now, Michael Simmons. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
You know, D-Row, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times his zone can be a little wide, and then he's a little more strict north and south, but he's a pretty consistent umpire.
The key, Dan, is be consistent. You want to give him the inside half, I'm okay with that, but then you can't give him away. If you're going to stay east-west, you better pick one side.
The 3-1 pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
Batting 4th, the left fielder, number 20.
Stepping in, Luis Gonzalez. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Garvey on second. Simmons is over at first with 1 away. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. The second for 1. Relay to Olsen. They turn the double play, and that retires the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. And now the Reds will get their first opportunity. No score. Oral Hershiser gets the start for Los Angeles in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're taking a look at one of the top pitchers in the game. This guy has over 200 career victories, and he'd like to add another one to this list. This guy's been a really good pitcher for a long time, and right now he's showing no signs of slowing down. It'll be interesting to watch him work in this one here.
Coming to the plate now, Nick Senzel. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Count even at 2-2.
Here now the 2-2. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And this one bounds around against the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one, going for extra bases off the bat. Into the box now, Jesse Winker. Swung on but fouled off to the left. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. A runner at second, nobody out. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The next 3-2. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. For the moment here in Cincy, let's take a glance at the Reds starting lineup in this one. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
Settling in now, Eugenio Suarez. First appearance for him here with the leadoff man still at second and one gone now. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
Into the box, Matt Olson. 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Two and two. Here it is. Fouled off. Two out here and a runner at second.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Here's the payoff pitch. And he struck him out. So he was forced to make 9 pitches that at bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. 1 left for Cincinnati, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Into the box, Cody Bellinger, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Full count to Bellinger, 3 balls, 2 strikes.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Time for a look at the Cincinnati Reds on D. And let's take a look at third baseman Eugenio Suarez, one of the more underrated players in our sport. Big-time power from the right side, ability to crush a hanging breaking ball. Also, soft hands at the hot corner. Very reactionary down there, and a strong arm.
Digging in, Matt Kemp. Now the 1-1 pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. Played on the backhand. Throw gets him 2 down.
Batting 7, the third baseman, Justin Turner.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. Here now the 2-2. Fouled away. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. Dodgers down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Digging in, Aristides Aquino, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. The 1-1. Misses for the second ball.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
The 2-1 home. Is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. The guy I want to spot shadow today is Cody Bellinger. Versatility is his game. The bat plays no matter where he hits in a lineup, but a guy who can play Gold Glove first base and move to the outfield.
Coming to the plate now, number 17. He'll take his first hacks here. Bottom of the second here with no score. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
Standing in now, Freddie Galvis. 3 balls and a strike to the shortstop of the Reds.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Now a swing and a hard-hit grounder. The 3-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. And that one is gone. On a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Solo shot to right center. As the Reds strike first, it's 1-0.
tell you, he looked like he was on cruise control, striking out the first two batters. But if this game teaches you anything, it's that you can never take an out for granted. Exhibit A, a homer.
Stepping in now, Tucker Barnhart. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. 2 out, nobody on. Now another 2-2. Line to the right side. Oh, and this deflects right off him.
I can't tell you guys how fired up Bobby Cox used to get when the 8-hole hitter would get a knock. And I would know that, boys, because I batted an awful lot in that 8-hole in my
early days. Into the box now, Trevor Bauer. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Two and two. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Smoke toward third. Turner has it. Robinson at second base, and the inning comes to a close. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Here's Corey Seager as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. Now the 1-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. Two balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seager. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. And there's out number 1.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, number 55, Oral Hershiser.
So here now is the pitcher, Oral Hershiser. One and one, here it comes. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. The 1-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Into the box, Jackie Robinson runs up and gets this one down. Suarez charging this one. Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single.
The first baseman, number 6, Steve Garvey.
So stepping in, Steve Garvey, a base hit in his first trip. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Pitch is high. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Full count still. Ready with the payoff pitch. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Dodgers leave 1. It remains 1-0. And we're back for the bottom of the third. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Ready now for Cincinnati. Nick Senzel, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
Grounded to third. Turner's got it. And there's 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Jesse Winker.
Now in the box, Jesse Winker. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. One out, nobody on. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The third baseman, number 7, Eugenio Suarez.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into the batter's box next, a guy who's developed into one of the big-time power hitters in the league, Eugenio Suarez. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. 1-2-3 go the Reds. They lead it 1-0. Leading off the inning, Michael Simmons, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Count still full, 3-2. Another full count pitch home. And he fouls this one off. The payoff pitch one more time. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Once again, a 3-2. Popped him up. Olsen moving to his left. One away.
The left fielder, number 20, Luis Gonzalez.
Now at the plate, Luis Gonzalez. No runs, 2 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Now the catcher wanted it down, and they got him to chase it for strike 2.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, as in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch, that slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
This is on the ground over to first. Olsen is there, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
So digging in now, Cody Bellinger. He's 0 for 1 thus far. No runs, 2 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. Good pitch there down below the zone, got him to go after it. Line drive to center field, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive.
The center fielder, number 27, Matt Kemp.
So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And coming up, the still dangerous outfielder, Matt Kemp. Now the 1-1 pitch is strike 2 swinging.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 1 left for L.A. They're down 1-0. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Fouled off. Here he comes again, 1-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
I love these grinder at bats right here. Kind of a la Wade Boggs in the early 80s, where he would just foul off strikes that he didn't want to hit and wait for that pitch he was certainly sitting on and drive it off the monster.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. hit on the ground down the first baseline. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope
44.
it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
Ready for another chance? Aristides Aquino. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here. Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
The batter, number 17.
In now for the Reds, number 17 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game. Sinker, 3-2 now.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The next 3-2. Catches the corner, got him looking. Reds are down in order, but they're on top 1-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Digging in to try it again, Justin Turner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 2-1 home. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Popped high in the air. Suarez has a play. He's got it 1 away.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Stepping into the box, Corey Seager. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Misses, ball 2. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball.
And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
The pitcher, number 55, Oral.
So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Oral Hershiser, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
The count now at 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Hey, this guy is one strike away from absolutely cruising through the first 5 innings. No need to even warm up the bullpen the way this guy's pounding the zone.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. Popped up. Olsen shading to his right, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They still trail 1-0. Digging in now, Freddie Galvis. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, this isn't his more accomplished side. As a general rule, he's a much better hitter from the right side, but they're looking for him to come through here, swinging the bat left-handed.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location, because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
In now, Tucker Barnhart. A ball and 2 strikes now.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
2 balls and 2 strikes to the Reds catcher.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
The 2-2. Pulled the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. Simmons has it, but it's not in time, and he'll reach first despite going down on strikes. So good awareness that time, as that'll go as a strikeout, but he's aboard on the drop third strike. Now batting, Trevor Bauer will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here, with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. The 1-1 home. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw won't get him.
Well, he took a risk with the decision to throw to second instead of taking the sure out at first. Not sure if someone was yelling for him to go to second, but we know now it was the wrong call.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Nick Senzel. Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. Bellinger back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
The left fielder, number 33, Jesse.
2 men on, 2 out, and next to bat will be Jesse Winker. Here's the 1-2. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Reds strand a couple, but they're up 1-0. Leading off the
the inning, Jackie Robinson. And they'll need him to get something going here. Now the 1-1 pitch. Cue shot here out towards short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
The first baseman, number 6, Steve Garvey.
Ready once again, Steve Garvey. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. The 1-1 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. And he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's given the umpire an earful from that dugout.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Winker on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The catcher, number 8, Michael Simmons.
Digging in once again, Michael Simmons. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matty, and I think that pop out was just a result of poor pitch selection. Got to see the pitch over the heart of the plate. He chased well out of the zone, and as a result, didn't really put a good swing on that.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
2-2 to the Dodgers catcher. The 2-2. That's to first. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. So striding in, Eugenio Suarez. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Standing in now, Matt Olson. Right down the middle with a changeup, but not what he was looking for. Taken for a strike. One out, nobody on. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Aristides Aquino is on deck. And that's low, ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Striding in, Aristides Aquino. He's struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. High and deep to right center. Bellinger looking up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center as the Reds move out in front now, 3-0.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Into the box now, number 17. Hit hard up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Number 3.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dealer, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Freddie Galvis will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Still only 1 out in the inning. He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
Into the box, Tucker Barnhart. Pitch outside. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
2 out here and a runner at second. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Here's the game within the game. You have a better matchup on deck. You got a 3-1 count in this situation. Don't be afraid to put him on base and attack the next guy.
Set. Here's the 3-1. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Here comes the Dodger manager making his way toward the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. He'll depart after 5 2/3 as it'll be up to the bullpen to keep his guys in the ball game. Jake Arrieta trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Number 49, Jake Arrieta.
Jose Iglesias will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. Fouled away. Arrieta sets. 1-2 on its way. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Now batting, number 15,
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Nick Senzel. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. Barnhart over at second. Iglesias on at first with 2 down. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
That's a good but risky take there on 0-2. Some umpires have no problem ringing you up on a pitch that close.
The 2-2. And it's fouled away. The set and the 2-2. And that's ball 3 now as it just misses below the zone. Oh, and it misses ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Man, when you're trailing, you hate to give up any runs, but walking one in is especially painful. Now the lead is extended, and a base hit could blow the lid right off this thing.
Now at the plate, Jesse Winker. The 3-2 pitch. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Stepping up now, Eugenio Suarez. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2.
We can't hear it from here, obviously, but I think someone in the dugout just yelled, "Wear it," because that could have been a run.
Two and two now. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. He's set. Here's the 2-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Would have been a grand slam. Instead, it's a foul ball. Another 2-2 offering. Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Another full count offering on its way. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Four runs here in this half inning. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. High and deep to right. Bellinger going back. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. So 4 score in the inning, but it could have been much, much worse as they wind up leaving the bases loaded. 7th inning coming up. The Reds are on top 5-0. Back here at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Reds leading this one as we start the 7th. And before we commence, let's take a look at the game summary to this point. Amir Garrett is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 50, Amir Garrett.
Next up for Los Angeles, Luis Gonzalez. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Senzel over to his right. 1 out.
Now batting, right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cody Bellinger. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And he fouls this one off.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Now another 1-2. Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Fouled off. Again, he sends it out of play. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Breaking ball called just a bit low. Popped him up. Barnhart is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, the center fielder, Matt Kemp.
In now, Matt Kemp. He went down on strikes last time up. One and 2 now. The Dodgers down to their final strike. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball into the upper deck and gone.
Certainly a home run worthy of show track, and we see here that ball was blasted off the bat at 116 miles an hour. The distance wasn't too shabby either.
In now, Justin Turner. Back up the middle. Fielded by Galvis. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Man, there's just
Now
no
batting.
excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
Stepping in now, Corey Seager. And a swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this game.
Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1 the final score. The Reds took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Trevor Bauer takes home the win. Oral Hershiser racked up 12 strikeouts but still ends up taking the loss. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Cincinnati Reds, 5 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 51 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.